And so they went to the Bay, and so I would go spend time with them. And like they were saucy, like these girls were saucy. So of course, like I would follow them, like my big sisters, and they would just put me on to like cool things. I remember when I put on my hoodie, she's like, "You gotta tie it like this, like you fly like this." And honestly, one of my first people meeting when I was younger in the Bay was Krayshawn.
Yo, what?
Yeah, I met Krayshawn when I was a young kid, like 13.
Krayshawn's hit song, she was dissing all the popular fashion.
See, I don't even...
She was a rebel.
See,
that Gucci, Louis, Fendi, she said basic bitches wear that shit, and I don't even bother.
I don't see, and honestly, like, I remember just watching her funny YouTube videos as a kid, and, like, you know, like, just seeing her kick it with my cousin, like, a couple times, her eyeliner. The eyeliner's the only thing I know how to do.
Where is she at?
I couldn't tell you.
Krayshawn or Fergie?
I just was getting down to Fergie on the way over here. Glamorous. That was my hype song.
Yo.
I'm glamorous and flossy.
All right, I'm going even deeper because I'm on this like fashion tip right now. Fergie or Gwen Stefani?
Gwen Stefani. Gwen Stefani, though, when she was in her Latina era.
Right? People think that they're Latinas and they're not. Fergie's not. Gwen Stefani's not.
You know, some white girls can pass with the lip liner for me.
They're influenced by the culture because I think they grew up around.
Yeah, like they grew up in LA and stuff. Like, can we like see? Sometimes though,
is that cool? Are y'all giving them a pass?
I'm giving I can't give everybody the pass. You know, who am I? Who the fuck am I? The president? No, I don't know. But I like, for me, like look wise, like looking at Gwen with the dark lipstick, please keep doing that. You know what I mean? It's hot. And
I was hurt when I found out Gwen wasn't
shirt
Latina.
And everything. What do you think, Aaron? You're a more brown man. What do you think about
Gwen
Stefani?
What do you think about Gwen Stefani or Fergie? What do you think?
Gwen Stefani or Fergie?
But like, oh fuck. Oh sorry.
You're good, yo.
I don't know. Gwen Stefani looked dirty to me.
Damn!
Oh my god!
Yo, and this is the definition of active. It's your boy De La Prima and his bitch.
To hang out,
hey.
book us, or anything of that
Oh
nature,
man, I can't believe he just said that.
Aaron isn't invited to that. Thing,
yo,
Gwen Stefani? No, I'm thinking Christina Aguilera.
Whoa! Yo, this is the definition of active. Yo, this is De La Prima. Hey, this is crazy. Like I told you, all fucking year, the interviews are gonna be fire. We have not missed a step. We haven't missed a step, right, Aaron? We good, right? Aaron's wilding today. I did not know he was gonna go all the way to the left right here.
I told honestly, like that was like a real like, oh shit, wait, hold on.
I'm making Aaron listen to Christina Aguilera the whole time, like back to the crib. Okay, so straight up.
So it's Gwen or Fergie.
We're gonna answer this question, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself because we got it. This is how our interviews start with dope conversation. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's been dope conversation.
You know what I'm saying?
Just getting here.
Yo, for real though. Y'all just showing up to all of our conversation. I didn't know Aaron was gonna wild out like that, like drive off like. Yo, that boy drifted. What the fuck? If you see my face when we watched the interview, I was not ready. She wasn't ready. We were not ready for that shit. Go ahead though, Fergie or Gwen Stefani. Do you know the songs?
Fergie is what I said.
Okay.
Stefani, but for sure, it's cute, but I would say Fergie.
Yo, I didn't even know like you didn't like fuck with Christina Aguilera like that.
Nah, I didn't even listen to her like that. I just know what she looked like. And
She's like.
I could very easily get the three girls confused.
Whoa.
But again, back to
you know what I'm saying? That's why you can't be giving out passes because all those girls low key took from the last girl. You know what I mean? Like every single generation I moved up, they took from the previous generation. Like Krayshawn definitely like fucked with Fergie for sure and Gwen Stefani. Yeah, for sure.
We're all biting and eating out here.
Yeah, that's true. It's all good though. That's how it's supposed to be. Nothing news under the sun. Introduce yourself, man.
Okay, Well, hello guys. I'm Cierrasol, and I'm here with De La Prime.
Skiggity, man. We're here at the definition of active. This episode's already active
It's
as
gotta
fuck.
be way too active.
That's crazy, man. All right, man. So let's get into it. Welcome back. You know, I know you've been ducked off going crazy. We're gonna talk about everything.
Did you say ducked up?
Ducked off.
Ducked off. I like that.
Yeah.
I have been.
I don't know what ducked up means.
I could say ducked up too. I might just take that and rework that.
Ducked up goose.
I've been ducked up over here.
That wasn't it, Aaron. That wasn't the what? That wasn't the word. Hey, but straight up.
No, yeah.
We can start at the beginning. We can start with how you even like made it to Arizona and started becoming a part of like the art community in the first place.
Well, my mom moved out here, and she was just doing her thing out here, and she was like, "Yo, kid, like, you got to come out here. Like, it's the vibe, it's the culture." And honestly, she's always been like that. She just calls it as she's seen it with friends or whatever. So I ran into a series of events that led me to coming out here, and I didn't plan to stay. Like, I really loved Texas. I'm from Taos, New Mexico, but I was staying in Texas before here for 4 years, and I loved it. And so I just ended up out here, and it's like been so great ever since. You know, my first job was at Cierrasol Cafe, and I helped the homie with his branding and
Getting
shit.
down with the coffee.
Yes. Oh my god, that was my first barista job.
Be like designing in the coffee and shit.
Yeah, honestly, I just barely started getting good at designing coffee.
That's crazy.
Ooh, Aaron, you have to put the ooh, because it's been years. And honestly,
does it make the coffee taste better, or is it just like
it does. The pour is so special, and honestly, I can give Fio at Cafio shouts for that. Cause
dang, that's fire.
And homie has like he has little spots all over the city. He's got one at Pueblo on Grand Ave. He's got spot Bones. Aftermarket.
You gonna open up a coffee spot one day?
I am. Yeah, that's actually what I would love to speak about. Yeah, because I would love to be opening up my own coffee bar within the next coming years. So
dang, that would be pretty crazy.
It would be necessary.
Everybody knows you get down with the coffee.
Yeah, I love coffee. You know, sweet coffee too.
Coffee, I can't do the coffee. I like teas a little bit more than coffee.
That's cool, like matcha.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's each its own because like pretty much all my friends drink coffee. I just like hot chocolate and tea. I'm simple.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all good. I actually gotta chill on the coffee. I say that all the time, but it's just like gives me anxiety. It's just that self-inflicted anxiety.
Caffeine, man. That's what it is.
I wake up, I live and breathe for it. I'm like, I gotta get a coffee, and then by the time it's gone, I'm like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have done all that.
Do you like program yourself to like need a coffee?
Yeah, I do. But now I'm starting to program myself to drink water, eat, then coffee. At least.
Drink at least as long as you're drinking water, you're pretty much straight with anything. If you drink a lot of water.
Very true.
All right, that's fire. So, how did you get into like designing clothes?
Okay, so.
Can you bring the mic a little closer?
Yes, sir.
I don't want to fuck up the timeline. Yeah. So, what did you do first? Did you start designing clothes first while you were doing like the promotion and working and like?
I've always created like no cap. I remember first grade, Miss Jolly like asking me what I wanted to be when I grew up, and it was an artist. And I think it's just because my dad is like he does everything. He's like an everything man. He's like, I'll do everything. Like that's fire. He's a chef. He's literally he's done menus, built menus. He's like does freaking flutes. He builds jewelry. Like
that's crazy.
He's like, you know, he's like me. That's how I am.
Tight,
I do all kinds
man.
of shit. It's like Sierra, like where do you sleep? You know, but yeah, so I have always been an artist, and I would draw. I've used to get down, and I don't even know where those drawings are, probably in a homie's house or something like that. Like the craziest drawings I've ever drawn.
That's fire.
Like the most love, like shading and the crazy intricate
somewhere,
shit.
It's gonna be worth some money
somewhere in somebody's house, and I know that they all value it.
Did you sign them, or did you just let it be like?
My signature too. I've mastered that shit young.
That's
like,
crazy.
I remember because my mom, she had me sign all my homework for her.
It's good to have a signature.
Is this legal? Nah. And she'll like just sign that shit, you know. And
it's too late. Don't matter.
She would do her big P with the squiggly. And so my signature, like I remember, big C squiggly. And I don't know. Basically, I've been an artist, and I guess maybe I was signing those. You know, I don't know if anybody's out there that has my pictures. Like, let me know if I sign my shit. I remember I used to like do drawings in school and stuff. I even had a little tagging crew. What was our tagging crew? I just remember the homie Aaron was in it.
Hey, salute to tagging crews.
And I'm not a like typographer, graph artist by any means. I've always been a character, like draw, like
real
I like
pictures
to draw
and
characters
stuff like
and
that.
shit.
Yeah.
But the cultures just always followed me, you know, like
That's a part of graffiti culture. You know what I'm saying? Some people only do characters and portraits.
yeah, like, and it is a very new school, and I was obviously very influenced by graffiti and stuff. So, like, I remember having all the homies and stuff, and then I'll telling them like, #1 rule is like, don't fall for me and shit. Low key, like, you know, one of us broke that rule.
Yo, so tell me, because you only had 5 drops.
No, we can count. Honestly, let's see. So my first drop is the one that I gave you.
Yeah.
It was the Fuckface release. And I became a graphic design artist in Texas. I decided to put my shit into graphics. And then I was like, I've always wanted to do shirts. I remember the homie, I'm terrible at names. Forgive me, homie. But we'll just say Revo, the homies from Amarillo. He was printing shirts in Amarillo, and I used to think that shit was tight. Like, they're the skating crew out there. Amarillo culture is tight. Like, shout to Amarillo.
That's Texas.
We're
right?
gonna go out there, Preem. Let's go.
Texas. Okay, so I wanted to ask you that before too. Like, those are 3 crazy different deserts right there: Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. Like, do you have like a favorite? Do you love them all? Like,
I love them so much.
Like,
I can't even choose. I like every inch of
who has
each
the
one.
best food though?
New Mexico.
That's crazy.
I want to go home.
What? Mexican food?
Yeah, green chili. We have like we're a melting pot of culture out there. Like when people ask me my ethnicity, I don't even want to talk about it. It's like I'm from the Rio Grandes of fucking Taos, New Mexico. We're just crazy out there. We're wild, wild west. I'm a Llano Quemado, West Romero, Llano brat.
I'm trying to go to New Mexico.
And only those who know. And we could go out there and get rowdy. They're rowdy.
She just banging us right now, Aaron.
No, and it's all love. It's all love. I'm honestly a princess. Like, it's all
that's
love.
fire. Like, and I've never been to New Mexico. I'd be hella down to go to New Mexico. Like, that'd be fire.
Yeah.
We went for a tour. When we went on that winter tour, we did go to New Mexico, didn't we?
Stony Pie has been out in New Mexico. Taos, to be exact.
Yo, Stony Pie fucks it up.
You were with Stony and Taos? Wait.
Yeah, I was.
See, you guys are cooler than me out there.
No, not Taos. We went to fucking
Meow Wolf?
Burke?
Meow Wolf.
It was Meow Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mihao that was on that show.
Yeah, see, you guys are cooler than me. I remember seeing Stony Pie have like a flyer for Taos, and I couldn't even make that shit, but I was like, that's why I'm down. Like, it just felt like a mix of love, you know?
Stony go crazy, man. Her and are crazy.
Sorry, I will be ADHD as far as, we will get back to how I design clothes.
No, you're straight. It should just be conversations, man.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah, but yeah, like, so the homies from we were in Amarillo. Yeah, so we, Southwest culture is just like within me. Like, I love that I got pieces of Texas and like seeing Amarillo. Amarillo was tight, but then we made our way more deep south in San Marcos, Texas, and that's like right between San Antonio and Austin. So that was
music cultures in those 3 places.
Yeah,
because you've seen 3 totally different music. Texas's music culture is a little bit more established.
Yeah, and I really love like Texas chopped and screwed, like swanging, like that all Texas that culture and everything. Fire. It's like I really love it. Heavily influenced by that. So yeah, like seeing those homies do shirts and shit and seeing them do their thing, it was really inspiring. And I mean, obviously, yeah, music, like you see all these artists and shit wearing t-shirts, like you want them to wear your shirt, you want them to wear your work and stuff. And it's funny because I've always just been like your local street heart for real, like a girl just trying to get in the mix, like wear my shirt, fucking, hip hop, like, and it's cool, like, yeah, so it's just been the dream, but I've always been somebody who has to execute it proper. And actually, the homies from Revo did print the Fuckface shirt, and they sent them out here because I didn't know nobody out here.
Hard ass.
So
I'll be begging her to redrop it. I know she's not going to.
Yeah, like I had to stay true to like my word. It's all you got.
No, it's good shit. Like literally. Me dropping my clothes, like I'm learning from people like you guys that only have like it's here and once it's gone, that shit's gone, G.
Yeah,
like this right here, you can't even buy this shit.
Because you only really want it once you see everybody make it look good. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and that's cool, but you kind of want to see like also too, like I'm not trying to have like 50 units and sitting on that shit and looking like a failure to myself, like in my room every day, like seeing 50 units, garments sitting in my room, like that didn't sell, you know. And
that's a part of it, y'all,
you
too.
Feel,
just so y'all
it's
know.
work, you know.
Nah,
we're
that's
putting
real.
in money, you know. We're putting in money, we're putting in effort, and you know, when we're marketing and we're getting models and we're putting shit together and stuff, that's out of pocket.
Nah,
that's
facts.
You know, that's out of pocket.
People see like the sold out collections, and like,
she balled up. Like, nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit's cool. They don't realize that there's a lot that goes into making sure that it sells out. Because I don't want to be stuck with inventory. You know what I mean? I want that shit to be like, it's a moment. Because we're really selling time. I'm selling moments in time that you can attach to the time when you got this shit and know everything you were going through at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Because essentially, you know, if you designed your own shirt, a lot of people outsource, but the point of my brand is that I create everything with my own hands. So it's like, I'm not even charging people for the hours that I put into the piece that they're wearing.
Damn, I didn't know that shit.
Get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even charging them for the sweat that I put into just like, you know, and I would be sitting there drawing that shit forever, putting my heart and soul, and like, either y'all rock with it or not. Like, I put my soul into it.
Is it hard for you to come up with collections? Like, do you?
Oh no, I have to pick one. You know, it's like, honestly. So I did the shirt thing, and honestly, I was proud of that. But then it got to a point where I was like, I need to do this stuff on my own, printing and stuff. So it took me like investing in that, the screen printing equipment, learning it, doing it, and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't really always want to do garments though necessarily.
You want
like,
to start moving on to other things?
Yeah, like I'm a visual artist, so like I respect that when I came in here, you were like, sis, do a fucking installation in here. Like, because that's who I am. Like, I'm an artist, so I'm not really trying to like be like on my, you know, considerably like a fashion designer, because I don't know fashion design. Like,
you're just good at that shit. You know, it's like,
it's
about art. You're an artist.
Yeah, so I would love to, you know, basically have my work displayed in a larger scale but that's just, again, money. Like, I want to do intricate shit that's just gonna be fun to look at, you know, like, and that's my goal, you know. But shirts are the cheaper route.
Yeah. It's a good way to start spreading your way of thinking.
Right. It's able to see, like, you know, who's ready to rock and stuff. But I would love to be able to put my work into different formats, you know, and I will be soon. I will be doing different stuff soon.
So how did you get into, like, you transitioning from people wearing your clothes to you modeling other people's clothes?
So honestly, the modeling thing, like, I have to, like, it's funny because I'm like, I love it. It comes so naturally. Like, a camera comes at, I'm naturally like, oh, you know, I'll get posy. I have fun and stuff, but it can be a distraction to my work. Like, and in that sense, like, it's always just been something I love. Like, I just do it so habitually. If somebody wants me to work with them, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Like, I love to model for you. And then, you know, next, you know, somebody else asks me and I say yes. And then, you know, that's how it really got into. I loved that about Phoenix.
How is the modeling community? Is it easy to navigate through, or do you have to like put in a lot of like footwork and networking to get like?
I don't want to be like it's easy, you know, but I think if you see the right people, I will say a great team that I love working with is Solstice. So far, that they've just been a team that's just like, I'm gonna say Barbados. Like, they just do everything like so proper, and they treat you so well, and you feel so comfortable doing it with them. But then you're also doing some pretty sexy shit, you know. It's like you go in there though and you feel so comfortable. Joseph Madden, I think a lot of people will be like, yo, like, he's an intimidating guy to get at, but you have to understand, like, he's busy. So if you're persistent, like, hey Joey, like, I know you're busy, bro, but like, I'm trying to shoot with you, like, still, he will eventually get to you. So I guess I'm a persistent person. I know, and I also am like pretty knowledgeable to people's time, that, like, you know, not everybody is in their inbox waiting to reply to you. You know what I mean? Like, people who are busy are really busy.
It's not like a fake busy.
Like, I'm not pretty. Yeah, we don't play busy. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not like, when I say I'm busy, I don't have time to reply or that. It's all love, but I'm really busy. Yeah. It's like, that's really where it's at.
You should appreciate someone's time when they do hit you up.
Yeah.
Because that means they made time.
Yeah, and that they're putting you in their mind and their manifestations and stuff. Facts. And, you know, and it's okay that if at that time, like, you don't feel like somebody's not prioritizing you, you know, they'll come back around. I think that's always the thing, is give people time.
Facts.
Anybody that hasn't seen me or whatever, it's always love with me. Like, I almost even forget, like, if it wasn't love.
Yeah, it wasn't love.
I was like, wait, I love you. I seen you like 2 years. I was like,
that's what determines the love. Damn,
Yeah.
you're gonna be hurt.
It's always love. Like,
it's always love.
It's
man.
always love.
That's what's
so.
up, man. That's
So,
actually fire.
I don't know. I guess like modeling and stuff is like, when I want to work with somebody, I'm pretty persistent about it. And that's how I've became connected as far as like with others in the modeling scene and working for brands and stuff. Hat Club is a really dope one. A lot of people were asking me, oh, how'd you shoot for Hat Club? Like, honestly, like Lorenzo and his team, it's just the scene. You know, we're very lucky to be acquainted.
Salute to that. People don't understand Arizona is also a capital of the fucking hat community.
Like, we're just the team. Like, it's just the team. Like, these are homies that we're acquainted with on a regular basis. You know, it's just a family out here in Arizona, you know? So when they asked me to model, I didn't have no hair. I was like, I'm sure I'll model some hats for y'all. I didn't really get it until like homies were like hitting me up like, yo, you model for a hat club? Like, yo, how do I get a hat? Yo, and
everybody's like, yo, give me a hat.
Where's the hat plug? You got hats in your closet?
Hey, salute to my hat homies, man. That community is fire. Like, we got put onto that shit last year for real. There's like hat battles and like it goes so deep. Aaron, I'm so serious, bro. I'm so bro. I literally saw we had a hat because we didn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? So they had a mock hat battle in the back to prove it to us. They had a clip of hats, bro. That's what they call a clip. Like,
yeah, shout out Andrew Stacho and
Lorenzo
brothers.
They be having all their flyest hat and they battle to whoever got the flyest hats. Gang, it's crazy. Aaron, I swear to God, I can't make this up. Who makes shit like that up?
It's the hat love is insane.
It is, man. Pins, all that shit. That shit matters, man. Like, snapbacks aren't respected.
But their team made it matter. That's and
that's
I felt in my opinion, I was like, they just from like, you know, seeing the silver lining, it's like people don't see the teams behind these projects.
And it takes
you know?
a team. It takes a team. No one can
and
do
it's
nothing
cool,
alone.
yo. It's so cool. It's cool to see that it's from Phoenix, and that's just, you know, those kinds of acquaintances are just a blessing of being a Phoenix, you know, and the way the community is out here, people are barely seeing it. You know, the Super Bowl, we're like, this isn't anything new. This is.
We all knew that. All of us from here were like, yeah, this is what it is out here.
But like you said, I came from all the regions of the South, but this felt like something I could rise from the ashes, you know, straight up. Like when people say that, I felt that in my spirit. I became even more of who I was when I touched ground here.
It's only one Phoenix, man. Real shit. I hope the Super Bowl comes back out here. You know what I mean?
It will, right?
Yeah, I hope so. They should. Fuck with us. Fuck with us.
They want to. That was fun. Riri probably had fun.
It was a good ass time, man, and I'm glad that people are starting to see like what our city and what our state like does to people. It's like a frequency thing for real. You know what I mean? Like you can manifest here. If you get caught up in the slowness, it can be slow for you out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you know what's really going on and you like immerse yourself in it and like meet the people.
But I appreciate the slowness too, right? Like I'll take that in like hella. I've been on my slow shit vibes recently. I'm working hard but slowly.
On some hermit shit. Like
yeah.
That's all right though, because that's like charging up for a big like explosion. You know what I'm saying?
Which you know, that is the goal. I did just graduate, you know, nail tech school yesterday. Yeah. So that is something that's like, I think it was very random but very suiting, you know, is what people have been saying. But random, it was not. Like, I have actually been like manifesting this for some time. Like, shout out to some people in the scene that have like mentored me towards this goal. And it's just like, all right, I kind of want to create a space that I can give my art a home. You know, I do all these crazy things and different things, and it's just time for it to all make sense in one spot and for people to see like my installations and stuff. So I'm hoping within the next, you know, couple of years that I can curate, because it's got to be just as beautiful as what you've curated here. You know, it's like, it's got to be beautiful and it's got to take time. And I know it's going to, you know, it's got to evolve. But now it's out there, you know, it's coming.
That's facts. Look, hey, whatever you need, we got your back on that shit.
Thank you so much.
You ever did like sculptures? You ever thought about that?
Yes. Yeah, like I've sculpted and stuff since I was younger, and then I sculpted maybe like 4 years ago. I created little monsters that I never like cured and painted, but they were so cute. I don't even know where they are. But I think I would like to do more molds and, you know, move into like creating toys and statues and things we can have around. I actually have some visions and stuff that I would like to execute, but I don't believe any of those things will come until I open my space. And which it's crazy to say, but I've never had a solo event, like a solo art show.
Man, you need to let us host that shit.
And I have to host it myself.
Yeah, like,
it has to be hosted at 11 Angels, my studio.
Oh, you're gonna.
Like it has to, right? Like I'll hold off.
I'm ahead of myself.
No, it's okay.
You see me get ahead of myself,
it's okay.
man?
No, I would do
the second one with us,
dude. Had you caught me like literally 3 months ago before this vision became actually like
salute to getting your space. You need your own. People need creative space,
right?
For real.
I was telling myself I'm gonna have a solo art show. I didn't know where. I actually was even telling myself I'm gonna announce the dates for 2025, and but I was like, that's why, and then it was like the why was like answered recently, and it was like because you need to have it in your own space, like straight up. So solo art show, my own space, and I feel like I'm talking too much.
We need tickets to the art show.
Not even tickets. Everybody's welcome. It's gotta be free.
You see what I'm saying? We about to cover it. It's gonna be free for the love.
Like, come on, you know what I mean? Let's pack that shit out day one.
That's that community shit, man. That's That's what's up. So, how does like music affect like your life? It's
everything, even though I said I'm like pop culture is like this, I have a ear. What's my favorite song in the whole fucking world that I literally bob every day in my life? Literally, take a guess. Get a fucking life.
I didn't know that. I didn't know she was gonna say that. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
I'll be in the car getting hyped. I have to stop myself.
That's a good ear.
I had to.
That's a good ear.
But yeah, so it's crazy. Like music is everything, but I forget names like that, like literally like timeless names. It's embarrassing, but they're in my playlist. You know what I mean? And I'll hear something and I'll download it, and I got a pretty good playlist. So I've heard.
I'm glad I could be a part.
The reviews are good. The reviews are good.
Hey man, look, host a party then.
Just like a long drive.
Throw a playlist party here. Dang, playlist parties don't.
Wait, can we do long drive playlist parties?
Yes.
Wait, like, is that a podcast? Is that possible? Like, visual guy.
Like just to make a podcast.
If we tried to like take a bite of like taking cruises and jamming some of the new music in Phoenix.
The only thing is that like with certain spaces, the sound has to be a certain way.
So it would sound good.
I would say like put it somewhere else, but like it would still be loud.
It'd be loud.
Shit,
Yo, what if we? You know what I always wanted to have
Especially
here?
if it's a band, but if you have like something soundproof, it might work.
Or music submissions. De La Cierrasol, go on cruise.
Let's do a silent disco.
Sheesh. Okay, now we're okay. Wait, we got to get the people out of the lab.
Y'all ain't down.
Y'all ain't welcome
Y'all
here.
Y'all are not down to come smoke and be at the silent disco.
Bro, silent discos here would go.
I'm kind of embarrassed of silent discos.
Yo, that's how you live your life. Like you dance like no one's looking at you, man. That's that whole party is.
You ever seen that video of the three dudes that are? It's like a barbecue in the back, and they're all listening to something on their headphones, like all
different shit. Bro, that's the life.
So dudes back barbecuing, just going crazy. The other dudes are just
that's that shit, yo.
Yo, y'all heard it here first. We ain't gonna tell y'all no date or what we're gonna call it, but we're about to do.
All they gotta know is that we're gonna be working.
Yeah, we're about to do that. That's crazy.
It's time to start working.
And the silent discos, the headphones be lighting up, looking all cool and shit. Like that shit is fire. We can have neon lights, glow in the dark shit. Yeah. It could be fly, dog.
Yeah.
Wow, we can get some crazy visuals.
What the fuck?
Sure.
What the fuck?
Everybody put your lights up. They're just headphones.
Bro, it'd be quiet. It'd be quiet in here, but it wouldn't be quiet to nobody else with the headphones.
It would be perfect.
They'd be partying to this shit. That's crazy. We gotta do that shit. We're doing that shit.
The neighborhood will love us.
Yeah. Like, what are they doing? We don't even know. We just hear foot
Y'all don't even know what we're up to.
Luckily, we're not. Luckily, we don't even gotta do it. Then
Yeah, our neighbors. We're at a good home, man. All our neighbors love us. We love our neighbors, man. We make sure we're real transparent with everybody. They know what we do here, man. It's real. Like it's back to what we were saying with community. Like we can't just be like doing what we do here and not let them know how we get down. Like they were here before us too. We gotta always pay respect.
They respect it and love it.
It's love, man.
There's nothing I love more.
And sound is never an issue.
Never.
Wow.
Yeah. We had like big ass
crazy. Yeah.
This is good. This is really
love, man.
good.
Location. You need your own space.
I wonder if I know any artists that want to perform out here in Phoenix.
Man, look, slide them our way.
You know them.
Slide them our way, man.
That would be crazy.
Do it, man.
Cierrasol gets back into the game.
Just get in the game. You're in the game already. You're doing an interview.
Throw the shows. Fuck.
Throw the shows with us. We'll talk about that off camera. We already gave y'all too much sauce with the silent disco. With the silent disco. And I'm not saying we invented silent discos. It happened all the time. But
you guys already know it's going to be different.
Hasn't happened here, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be.
That's crazy. I'm so hyped for that shit. Cause,
man, we got to cut all this.
Yeah, fuck. All right.
Now go ahead. Free game.
This is if you learn anything from this moment, this manifestation that all of us is having right now, too. Like be creative and follow through with that shit, because it'll lead to crazy things like having like your own space.
Stay away from the influence.
Yeah, be the people who influence. Not even in no weird way. Just be the people who influence. Like be the influence.
You'll know the people you want to be influenced by. You know what I mean? It'll feel good. And you know, speaking of that manifest shit, the number 8, like all I can see right now is the number 8 from my angle. And the number 8 has been so prevalent in my life. Like, I don't even know what the deal is. Like, I don't know if people believe in numerology, but I do. You know, that's how my angels speak to me. That's how I know I'm on track. And the number 8 is a new one to me, and I feel like I have been sleeping on it because this motherfucking 8 has been bringing me money. 8, and then it's crazy, and that's free game. That's something that everybody eats.
And 8 sideways is infinity.
It's infinity, and you know, just the number 8 in general. I won't get too deep. This won't turn into some kind of astrology podcast, but the number 8 is a very symbolic number in China. That's exactly where the Olympics were started on. They started at 8:08 o'clock, and you know they started on that. Let's look at where they're at.
Put that on a shirt.
8:08 o'clock. Don't take the sauce. We're about to make a shirt for that. And hey, what is the 808s in a song?
It's the beat. It's the bass. It's the foundation.
Oh my God! I'm like,
look at her.
Bars.
She's a goddamn 88.
No, but anyway,
that's
yeah.
fire.
So music is very important to me. It's very important to me. That's how I know you. You know, I came out here and I just like, bro. Do you remember well, obviously your show, bro, at my house.
Yo, that did happen.
That I mean, I hate that happened. And I'm sure you weren't there, right? Like,
nah, but
it happened, and your city came through, and that was my home.
Yeah,
we made you tacos, bro. My
mom's
mom's made you tacos.
Yo, that's crazy. That
yo,
shit did happen,
that's like.
That shit is crazy. Yo, those years were like really prevalent years. All of our foundations, I think those are important years because all of us are real tight still.
Yeah. And
we're like in positions to really help the people who are like under us or coming up and like help them skip a lot of the bullshit. Like, cause we went through a lot of shit because they weren't letting us book shows or nothing. So we had to do
there
it
was
at our
nowhere.
house, or at warehouses or at like private spots and shit. They weren't letting us do shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they were hating on us, man.
And honestly, like, that was, like, my only thing with my mom. I wanted my own spot from the jump. And she just wanted the family to be together. And it was the house
was fire.
The house, and she was just like, yo, we'll get this big house to be the first time we have a pool and all this and that.
I wanted to jump off that roof into the pool so bad.
Yo.
I almost did it that night. Now that you brought that shit up, I'm having like flashbacks of the
we
whole
had a
party.
few shows at that house,
yeah,
and
that was fire.
That shit was like memorable. That was my only thing. I was like, Mom, I have to be able to throw shows here. She's like, fuck yeah, let's do this shit.
That's crazy, man. Like
we had installations in there, Feminature.
Because you just need a space, man. Like you just need a canvas for.
Now you have a space. Like, it's cool. Like when everybody does what they need to do in their process, like we all come back together. You know, it's cool to see you in a space to be able to house people the way you should. You know,
it's the team, man. It takes a team.
And
man.
hold on, am I allowed? I'm like, we're about to see you perform.
Oh yeah, for the Wi-Fi funeral show. Don't worry about that shit though.
Oh my
I
god!
perform
I'm
all
like
the
now.
time. I perform
I
all
just
the
turned on my
time.
interview hat.
No, we do. You know, this ain't.
So, how do you feel about what?
This family shit. This
Who
my
do you
sister,
know?
man. Nah, we're just going with the flow, man.
I'm so
Straight up,
excited.
that's all we doing, man. Last year was cool. This year's like gonna be even doper, and I'm just glad that we're able to tap in with active individuals all the time. Like, let them know where to find you. Let them know what's coming next. Let all the people.
Okay, bet. Well, y'all can find me online. We got this thing called the internet. Cierrasolcreations.com for my merchandise that's all sold out. And then
how do they stay up on drops? Like, how can you
So
prepare
honestly,
them for
the best way you could stay up on drops is by just following my personal page, Cierra la Boca. And the reason why my page is Shut Your Mouth is because honestly, like, everybody call me Sierra. My name's Cierrasol. If you can't say Sierra,
Sierra.
if you can't say
That's
Sierra, just call me Sol, and it's okay.
Just call me Soul. So that's hard.
And so my name is Cierrasol, and you can find me at cierrasolcreations.com, or you can find me at Cierra La Boca on Instagram. And that is usually where I talk my shit, and that's where I be myself the most, and that's where I do a lot of my pre-announcements. Or you could just follow my art page, Cierrasol, which is my name.
Can people hit you up to contract you for artwork for their clothes?
Nike can.
Let's
and Adidas.
go.
I would love, for those
family things.
And,
man.
Like Smokers Club, shout out Smokers Club. I'm really just trying to keep it tight these days, to be honest. And, there are those people that fuck if they ask, I'll budge because I love them and it's always going to be for the community. And if I see that they're hungry, I'll do it, you know. But I'm a nail tech now and I'm doing my thing and I'm building my wave so I can just be my own creative and my designs will be mine.
Where can they book you to get their nails done?
Okay,
where can the ladies hit you up?
I love this. This is girl time. I want men to do it too. This is where you guys can literally get the girl time. Come book me at 11 Angel Studio. I don't have my nails done. I literally just got done with 2 clients today.
Salute. Right after she graduated too. Yeah,
11 Angels. I've been taking clients this whole time. Yeah, but it was highly encouraged by my teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to do that?
Yeah. Hell yeah. We actually, you walk into our school and stuff.
That's what's up.
But yes, 11 Angel Studio is my nail page. I would love for, the girls to book me, extend those. And then, keep a lookout for my little sister too, Emilia Luna Nails. She's also doing her thing.
Oh, y'all gonna end up with a shop.
That's a team. Yeah, we're gonna have a shop. Like
team's like a reoccurring theme in this interview. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, you notice how the team is the family always.
Very important. Very important.
Family is very important. Then it's like the people that become family. Y'all are family. If I've known you for this long,
love. We got decades in this bitch. We got at least a decade in this hole. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no game. These ain't games that we play here. That's why this is the definition of motherfucking active. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this was good talk of
Salute, sis. I'm glad you were able to come through because you busy, man. I don't know how you balance all this shit.
Honestly,
I don't know how you balance all this shit. Now that y'all know you doing the hermit thing, that might definitely help to.
Yeah, you don't get a life. You know what I mean? My life is fucking. Get a fucking life. My life is literally just like not focusing on the bullshit. It's focusing on me. And that's not a joke, you spend too much time on shit that doesn't matter, consuming at 818, you're consuming shit and it's just too much. It's bad for the brain. Like, turn it off. Be loud. And then turn it off and come check it out later. Like, go be loud on the internet. Use it as a tool. That's my biggest advice is that it's... Because I'm on the internet a lot. And it makes it seem like I'm consuming. I'm not consuming shit. I have to make sure I go consume. Yeah. I'm like, wait, your homies are out there doing shit. Make sure you at least love that shit, But it's hard for me to even, like, get on there and, like, make sure I'm, like, reciprocating the love, right?
Yeah, that shit in moderation.
Yeah, right.
Like, fuck with them apps in moderation.
Yeah, because it's bad for the brain, and it takes up a lot of time.
Hell yeah, read a book.
What's your average per day?
My average internet? Yeah. Too much still. Yeah, I
like on the apps or just period on your phone.
I mean, realistically, all the stuff on your phone. Like,
I want to check.
Be looking on apps,
my shit's charging.
I would say like my shit's usually like 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah, it's got to be something stupid like that.
And
for
that's
me.
that's like a whole shift at work, G.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
it can be so bad though, and then you're asking yourself like, why do I feel like a fucking bum, you know? And then you're like, oh wait, like you're just like consuming hella. The biggest the biggest start you could help do for yourself is just like wake up and not look at your phone. That's at least what I do for myself. You kind of just gotta like look around.
Eat, man. Go for a
Yeah,
walk.
be
meditate
grateful.
And shit, take a cold shower.
Thank you for another day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's so many things you can do before jumping right into that shit because it's going to grab you for sure.
Yeah, and all of us are all looking for, you know, some to leech on negatively. And we don't realize it. You know?
I had to break myself for that shit.
We all do.
Because I like a lot of the marketing and everything I do, it has to be on these apps, right? But like, I realize you can do that shit in moderation.
Yeah, like
crazy. You can balance that shit and only fuck with it when and it still make it seem like you're always on there.
Yeah, like
I be having times.
So I do pressure myself like to give people pieces of my life because, you know, at the end of the day, like we do enjoy seeing each other's content. You know, I'm a branding. I love branding and marketing and MySpace and all that shit growing up. You know, so I love when people give me pieces of them in their day to day and stuff like that. But you can do that without, you know, over consuming. Moderations is so important. That's it. Yeah. And eating and sleeping.
Yeah, facts. Hey, clip that. Wait. Eating and sleeping, man. Get that shit. Get that shit.
8 hours.
Man. For real. You get 8 hours?
I do.
You got your balance down perfect.
Yeah.
8 hours? It's not, and it's like, I'm not even gonna sit here and be all, you know, like, yo, nigga, I'm so busy. I only get 1 hour sleep. Like, no, I just be like up late and I wake up early because my body's like that now.
That's cool. If you honestly, as you have to go by your body. Like sometimes I need more than less than 8, more than 8, and I just kind of go by like where I'm at. But tonight I told myself I had to stay up late. I'm gonna paint tonight.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get 8 tonight.
Yeah. See, we're gonna do a lot of 8s. We're gonna do a lot of things in 8.
Damn, that really was another 8.
There's you're gonna realize the repetitions of 8.
What the fuck?
And then the more you claim it, the more greatness comes. It's so weird.
Hey, it's all programmed in my head and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about numerology, but I just found out my life path number is 9. I learned about that shit.
I don't know mine. I remember 30 Spice told me mine once. But
we gotta get 30 in here, bro.
Yeah, he's next.
30. See, all the people that I've been bringing here, like if you pay attention, they're that for sure because we know that, but like because of us, but like they're unicorns for real. Mm-hmm. Everybody does more than what you think I'm about to interview them about. And
you're so right. I'm
all
so
of us
glad.
are. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think this is my first interview, bro. As it should.
That's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
This is like, you know.
This is a good one. I'm glad that we're consistent. Like I said, only dope interviews for this like whole entire like forever for the rest of the time we're doing this. They've all been dope, but we're like getting in our bag. You know what I mean? Salute to the unicorns. I'm glad I was able to have you here. Definitely, whatever you need, you know we got you. It's family shit, big time. It's another definition of active. It's your boy Daylight. Skirt, skiggity, all that. We out, man. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Alright, good shit.
Yeah. That was actually.